Valentina Grosu! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Let's see what kind of game this is. Liking the green screen. Thank you, Shahilis V11 or what the name is. Thank you. It was a bit expensive though.
However, anything you do witness,
I have no idea what this game is.
in a court of law.
Hang on. I'm still not sure if this is right.
I'm quite good, thank you for asking.
We're against the clock. Any longer and we risk cellular breakdown.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're confronting the memories head on. Alright. Black, stay away from head over site. We have the girls. Right? Black, stay away from the head over side.
Save the girl.
We have the girl. You cannot save her. Let this run its course. Oh. I got a shovel, but I'll leave you with the viewers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I wake up in this abandoned thing. I can wee. So it's quite silent, it's dark, raining outside. What is the... I wonder what happened. What is the sound of that, like in the distance? Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. I did shoot him. So, map. I have a map there. Ah. Different kind of lights. I can search for evidence as well. But UV light doesn't work here. Let's be careful here. Alright, there's some evidence you can capture here. Whew. Heat signatures.
DG drone flight controller board.
This is military grade.
Yeah, it looks quite cool though. On this one. Locked. Locked. Also locked. May find something upstairs. We found rope.
DNA found. Sample corrupted.
Shit.
Blood. Right, something happened here.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Where'd they take her?
No heat signature. Led to that table and over here.
Cigarette. Partial fingerprint found. No matches in biometric database.
Yeah. There's some shooting outside. The blood leads. It's over here. Needs more over here.
That's it. Right in the face. You're smiling.
Better keep quiet.
Bullseye. Missed. Damn it. Stupid gun.
Alright then. Mercenaries. And the blood leads to here. Like a house where the wanted people hide from the police. It's an asylum. It's an asylum, like getting him. The heat signature there. It's where the crazy people go. Blood continues there.
Analyzing ballistic evidence. Weapon recognized. Semi-automatic pistol.
Alright then. Yeah, it's an abandoned asylum.
Jasper says she'll be safe. Just stick to the plan.
Voices. Must be one floor up.
Nothing here for me. I need to go back to the blood where I found the blood. Wait. I cannot go back? God damn it. Need to find a way up again. Let's be careful.
Still, this is what we're being paid to make. I know. Not to make a call.
Careful now. So deep on the tunnel. What is this? Making me tense. That's back there. Now the music is a bit weird.
To tell, really. Early signs are positive. I'd say he's responding well. I wasn't sure how he'd cope, but we got to him quickly, which probably helped. Yeah, well, there's the first time for everything. I'd hold off on the press conference for now. Look, there's no next of kin, no paper trail that links us. It's fine. The same as the other subjects. I'll just tell him to proceed. Well, if he hadn't died in the blast, I'd probably have killed him myself. Of course. Bye-bye.
Shit.
Wife. Was he talking to his wife? And I killed him while he did it? I'm sorry.
What? Why is the bomb armed? Where the fuck is Mike?
He's probably on his phone. Fucking typical.
Find him.
All right. Who's that? Take him out.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
Hey, shh. It's okay. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
Is it armed? Oh my god, it's gonna go off. You've got to help me.
To be quiet. You didn't do that for me.
Oh.
Get you out of here.
I heard the code. It's 3001. I'm sure of it. Please, please.
It's okay. I'm a friend. I'm here to help. You have to be quiet.
What just happened?
Oh, my head. There was a bomb. A girl.
That was really weird.
I don't remember this place. What the fuck is going
I
on?
have no idea what happened.
Red? Okay. Looks like I'm going to building B.
The atmosphere is pretty nice. Look at the atmosphere. Beautiful nature. Wait a moment.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Huh? That's weird. That's building A though. That's building B. Guess I'm going to building B then. No. Wait, is that an arm? Process.
DNA found. One matching profile.
That is a prosthetic arm. But what is a prosthetic arm doing here? Oops. More prosthetics.
Shit. Am I alone in here?
No thermal readings in the area.
Just me then.
Use me in the building. A doll? Oops.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
There's no thermal here. This is really creepy. Drugs won't help you. Maybe I need the drugs at the moment. Don't do drugs.
Fuck's sake, come on.
Alarm. So this is the electrical room. Kiss me, please. Alright, I will send a kiss to you, dear. Love you, senpai. Anxie, welcome to the stream, by the way, pal. How are you doing? And everyone on the stream gets a kiss there. That's a bit creepy. Always can. Good to hear. Wait. Footsteps. Stupid phone. Is this my fault? What have I done? This is making me somewhat tense.
Oh my god. Somebody! What's happening? Help!
Warning. Building circuitry unstable. Reset with breaker or fuse box.
Those wires are probably warm. I could chase them back to them.
Trace them back. Oh, it's good. So what have you been doing, Anxie? And Valentina Crosso, what have you also been doing? The thing fell down. Nothing special, just some homework. Ooh.
How much were you responsible for that? You started all this. Is this all your fault?
Hello. Ooh, this is creepy. So homework, so how's school going? Is school going good? No presence of blood.
This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey!
DNA sample corrupted. Why was he there?
Something's not right.
Someone has been spying on me. Coal Black. Upon leaving the military 7 years ago, it seems Black lost years of his life to alcohol and occasionally even drugs. In order to found his lifestyle, he took a small-scale security job. The scene. Wait. Security jobs, where he began to develop something of a reputation. Word spread about his ability and willingness to fight should the situation call for it, which ultimately led to work as a contracted killer. Over time, Black left alcohol behind in favor of the thrill of his new work. So, though his contracts pay well, Black seems to use the money only to gauge the importance of the contract and the seriousness of the client. Psych reports suggest Black is a walking contradiction. Unable to kill without feeling wrought with guilt, yet able to find purpose in life through killing. No family or friends. What is that gas thing doing there?
Halothane anesthetic gas detected.
Anesthetic.
Oh.
Ah, Mr. Black. Please, apologies for the theatrics. It's all part of the treatment.
Treatment?
This will be far more straightforward if you just keep breathing. That's it.
Shit. Let me out. That is not good.
What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion is expected.
What? Who are you? What the hell is this thing on my head? Hey!
Calm, Mr. Black. That's all I ask. Your current confusion is a byproduct of your treatment. Unfortunate, but I assure you, you are in safe hands. If it helps you focus, you may call me Red.
You gassed me. There was something before. Another place.
That's why you're here, Mr. Black. But now is not the time for questions.
Probably not his real voice though. No blood though. Explore the asylum. Wait. What is this? This is driving me crazy.
Wait. A gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head?
To explain, your memory was damaged in the explosion, leaving two questions that you came to us to answer. Why were you there? And who was the girl?
I know why I was there. To save the girl.
Then we are making progress. Please, proceed.
Proceed with what? Hello?
This is really weird.
Analysis complete. Memory unit RR003. Codename Pandora Savant.
Looks like the same thing I'm wearing.
What is this? Connector, memory capture unit. Front cover connector lens. Oops. Memory visualization headset prototype. This looks like a weird version of a VR headset. That blood. Looks like blood. Wait. Someone sleeping in that?
Walt Kaufman, 28. Armed Forces. Unit classified.
Armed Forces? What's he doing here?
Walt Kaufman, Southbreak Road. 11/12/1969. 20. Patients suffer from anxiety disorder and possible depressive disorder, outwardly calm when any and all decision is made by a third party, yet agitated when left to make choices themselves. Submissive and inactive by nature, patient will quickly become anxious and argumentative if left alone for long periods. Patient admitted for being found screaming and crying in a local supermarket. The police reports online the patient was whispering, "They are already here. They know what I did. Oh God, have mercy on me." After brief evaluation, patient was admitted to our institution and sedated. Immediate psychiatric interview showed thoughts and fixation of morbidity, death, and murder. Patient is talkative, yet highly unresponsive to questioning. Bipolar disorder. Depressive disorder. Alcoholic hallucination. Puppet master worshipper. Puppet master worshipper. What? That's really weird. Someone is there.
Leonard Shelby, 31. Missing persons registry number 0210.
Missing person?
September 2000.
September 2000? Wait, that was... When was that?
15 years ago? Really? Missing for 15 years and still alive?
You think you've got me figured out? You just wait. I'll crawl behind your back and then you.
Luther's Asylum. Constant supervision required. Morbid thoughts and suicidal tendencies places patient in a high-risk category of potential self-harm. Date of admission 12/6/1997. Patients suffer from dissociate amnesia, exhibit a false sense of self, personal history, and overall worldview. Patient claims to have been a victim of a recent trauma, but cannot recall details. If allowed, patient exhibits a tendency to wander throughout the hospital with no discernible direction. When questioned as the destination, it has been noted that the patient will reply here before settling down whenever they have been stopped. Patient handed himself into Whitfall police station, exhibiting erratic behavior. In interview, the patient will only ask for Catherine, his wife. In later questioning, the patient exhibited no memory of the aforementioned Catherine. A later suicide attempt while in police custody. Trumpet patient transferred to our facility. Hey Dragon, I will sit back and relax the stream, but I hooked up to a 10th unit and if sit back. Sorry to hear that, allergic to nut. But welcome to the stream, by the way, pal. How are you doing today? And this stream, like this game, is kind of sit back, relax, just enjoy the view. This is a horror kind of game. A lot of detective work, a lot of information, a lot of walking around. Some action will be happening, but it's mostly mysterious. It's mostly a story game, it's a very story-driven game. It's my brother's birthday, but I will sleep until 11. Well, wish your brother a happy birthday from me. And I understand the back pain. I had back pain before Christmas, and it's not good. It's very painful.
Hey, friend, over here. You got out. How did you get out? You can't leave me here.
Just hang on. What's going on here? Where are we?
Please, you've got to help me. The switch there, it opens this door. You have to help me.
Match found. Samson John L. Patient number 39.
39. No, it's 39. 7. Not seeing any patients record there. I don't trust the guy. This is a mental hospital.
Just open the door. Get me out before he puts me back in.
If I lean back, it puts pressure on the cords, making it go to 11 without putting it on sitting. Oh.
Thank you. You won't regret this. You won't regret this at all.
And who... Like, this is a mental hospital. Did I just release a murderer, a maniac, and serial killer? If I did, I'm quite screwed. But I don't know. Like, he might be innocent, he might not be. There's no possible way to know it. I feel like I cannot just leave him dead. The other rapists that went postal towards a bunch of women and children. Maybe. Alright. Berkshire Weekly, date 21/10/2010, page 1. Heart of Darkness, Horrors of the Asylum, by Richard Benjamin and Brian Everson. Built in 1962 to house 500 inmates, Lythurst Asylum had over 2,000 patients at its peak in the mid-80s. So it was built for 500, but over 2,000 patients. 15 years later, and the facility was forced to close due to allegations of numerous ex-patients, together with a series of newspaper articles regarding shocking and unorthodox treatment. Used by director of the institution, Dr. William Benway. Benway held the radical belief that all mental disorders are caused by bodily infections. More plays on Roblox. I like the stream for support as always. Thank you so much and good luck at Roblox. And the most direct way to cure a patient is by removing the offending infection. Reports suggest he will pull patients' teeth out, and if he deemed the treatment unsuccessfully, it will frequently remove other body parts too, including testicles, uteruses, ovaries, and stomachs. He claimed the method had a 90% cure rate, but in reality, many of the patients died, which Benway would refer to as the ultimate cure. Benway and his methods eventually gave rise to the Liffers Asylum nickname, the Hospital of Lost Teeth. And don't die too much on Roblox now. This is weird.
I told you to ignore them, Mr. Black. If the treatment is to succeed, I need your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
I need to ignore them. Please do. Benway gave the patients LSD with instruction that must now discover their inner selves. He admitted his previous theory about the bodily infection was probably imperfect. I haven't seen the results of Dr. Elliot Baker's therapy. We believe that LSD may be a key to cure all mental issues. It is crucial, he said, that the patient is naked on high doses of LSD and put in solitary for at least 2 weeks. Predictably, patient's condition will often take a turn for the worse after such treatment. Some of the more extreme cases involved a schizophrenic patient, Richard Pickman. Pulling his eyes out and eating them, with another Ronald Uppus committing suicide by self-strangulation. I've never made a single mistake, said Dr. Benway, and asked about his patient allegation. In 1999, the hospital closed its doors for good. Many local residents and ex-patients hope it will be demolished, but for now it stands abandoned. In 2003, it served as a setting for a low-budget horror movie, The Final Session. Ooh. Oh! What the fuck? No! Fuck. Didn't mean to go here.
Although your memory has been affected, your twitch response remains intact. Pure muscle memory. Fascinating.
What is this? Place is filled with runaways, criminals, ex-military. Who the fuck am I? And why the fuck am I armed?
I understand your curiosity, but there will be time for questions later, Mr. Black. Please, proceed.
That's weird. I tried to go for the head, but no. John Linden, inmate 413. Patient suffered from severe memory loss, making it impossible for him to differentiate fantasy from reality. He reports both visual and auditory hallucinations, coupled with frequent out-of-body experiences. Believes he was abducted by some unidentified organization that tried to erase and destroy the patient's memory. Unsuccessfully, the patient's own opinion. Patient was found wandering aimlessly near the Barn Green Woods nature trail, wearing only blood-stained underwear. He assaulted two police officers who were called out to investigate, and was subsequently arrested with some struggle. When finally restrained, the patient began screaming, "You don't even see the cage inside your heads!" Other references to the officers being blind fools and poor servants were also recorded during transit. Oh.
Locked. Of course it is.
First birthday, second birthday, fourth birthday? No, never third, never. Someone there? Yes. Someone.
Match found.
Someone.
John Linden.
Real.
Missing persons
Turn on the
registry.
light.
2733.
Let me see. Oh, hello there. Yes, I can see that. Let's count together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Very good. That's it. Take a deep breath. But remember to make a wish first. Go on.
What on earth?
The device, Mr. Black, in action. I assure you, he is having a splendid time.
Huh? Is that a camera? I owe you my freedom. I will repay you in kind. I know the way. The passage is open. Huh.
Always searching. You truly are the diligent detective, Mr. Black. An admirable quality that will come in quite useful
as we prepare for our first little trip.
The more external stimuli
You engage with while wearing the
Pandora unit, the more effective your synaptic recall will be. Please, continue.
What are they talking about? I guess if I go through there, that door will close. I guess that's the only way. So weird. Now, Roger Howard and the weapons for the future. Oh. Is this a map over yeah, it's a map over building. Blue. What is the gold blue I remember blueprint. Yee. Something. Advanced Defense Strategy (ADS), established in the late 1990s. Advanced Defense Strategy has quickly become one of the leading manufacturers of small arms in the UK. As of the beginning of the financial, I cannot say some words, year 2007, the company is now the fourth largest defense contractor in Europe. Opened in 1998 by Roger D. Howard, an ex-serviceman and ambitious entrepreneur. Mr. Howard recently told the BBC that he always dreamed of merging cutting-edge computer technologies with the latest engineering solutions to create the weapon of the future. In my opinion, spoke Howard, weaponry and defense systems are both fields that should be at the bleeding edge of technical progress. Take the internet for example. This is something that was extensively used in the US Army decades before it was available to the wider world. In fact, in certain circles, the World Wide Web is considered something of a museum piece. I think that alone highlights the role of the arms manufacturer to show humanity the direction we are headed, to show them the future safely. So the World Wide Web is a museum.
Dora is reacting. Keep your eyes locked and focused. Slow, even breaths. Patience, Mr. Black. Calm.
Focus.
It will take the memory unit a moment to calibrate.
I don't know who that is. The building. Not this building. ADS new weapon, one message. Redcliffe Walter. Our new project has been in the works for a total of 14 months now, and it's worth it. We believe that the latest product will offer a major breakthrough in the field of anti-terrorism and urban warfare, named the Gunner Gun. It allows a mounted weapon to be aimed and fired around corners, minimizing the risk of users' personal safety. Incorporating the miniature HD camera with thermal module and night vision as standard, and a removable repositionable screen, the corner gun will grant the user ability to both observe via live feed and shoot from almost any position. This live feed can also be redirected to a secondary monitor, such as command post or control room, allowing for greater distance and safety. The front section of the corner gun can be rotated 60 to 90 degrees in either direction, and the CSP model, equipped with Panzerfaust rocket capability, can be rotated a full 90 degrees, protecting the user from the rocket's backward blast. Essentially, these features will allow the user to mount a range of firearms, including but not exclusive to handguns, grenade launchers, and RPRs. Precise and easy control, the pistol alignment can be returned to a straight position in a fraction of a second. It is worthy of note that due to the HD camera capabilities, the device can also be used to monitor high-level threat situation from a safe position. Without current schedule projecting a market-ready product within the next 4-6 months, I will update you soon. It is gonna win. The biggest weapons contract in the UK advanced. Ready to unveil a new project. Ready to go as many. It's almost the same. It's talking about the gun. Double focus then.
Very good. Just relax and allow that image to take you back there. You may feel a little disorientated at first,
But you will be
perfectly safe. The building in the photo is the headquarters for Advanced Defense
strategy, or ADS,
They are, or should I say were, the UK's
leading weapons manufacturer.
They were developing a weapon known as the corner gun, which apparently you remember.
Yeah, I used the corner gun. '26, you can... Wait, what is that? 2009. That is a bottle.
What the fuck just happened? Is this real?
The answer is slightly more complex than the question, I'm afraid, Mr. Black. It's real enough.
For now, just relax and
explore.
Okay.
Did I go back in time?
Still the prototype. The corner gun.
Highly likely. We believe someone hired you.
Text message says Robert.
Probably Robert Ramsey.
worked for a rival company,
FDG.
So one company hired me to steal from another.
Don't worry about piecing it all together, Mr. Black.
Just relax and...
And relax and explore, yeah, I got it.
They hired me to sabotage their project. About something with fixing the pipes. There was a problem with the pipes. Another ways to explore here. Sit back and relax. You are so out of place. That is creepy. That bun is so out of place in a underground bunker or just a system. I don't know where I don't know where I am. I need a code, and I don't have the code. Not yet, at least. You are so out of place. Why is it there even? Mosquito? Mosquito? Mosquitoes can breathe in pools of water. Shallow pools of water, they can actually breathe in. Door handle's gone. No windows.
What the fuck is that?
It's quite simple.
We programmed in a simulated projection of your real-life scanner. It will help you make sense of any inconsistencies in your synaptic recall.
Your memories.
That was really weird. That was... am I visiting a memory or... What the hell am I doing? And I heard something coming on. Captain Moore is now following. Thank you, Captain Moore. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It helps a lot and it makes me happy. Thank you. Really appreciate it, mate. And kudos to you. I hope you have a good day. A fine day indeed. Watching this weird dude doing weird things. Indeed. Self-burn. The finest. Wait, I'm gonna check something. Real quickly. Yeah. Chat is working as should, I believe. Just checking the chat. Making sure it's... It's sick! Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It helps a lot. I hope you have a fine week. I hope you have a fine day. I hope you have a wonderful time this week. And now... There we go. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for that. This... Endless corridors. Yeah, I'm bored.
An opportunity to engage your mind at last. Not just shoot your way out of a problem. Careful. Those pipes will burn if you get too close.
Burn? I thought this was just a memory.
It is. But your brain will give you the sensation of being burned. What affects the mind affects the body.
Huh.
Cause and effect.
This is crazy.
This is really weird. So even if there's a memory, I can be affected by the memory. If I go through this, I will burn. So somehow... I need to use this. Still very... Yeah, I can't watch because my internet is crap, but I'm around sometimes. Alright, I'm sorry to hear that your internet is crap. I wish you had better internet so you can enjoy this stream. It should be. There. Pipe cools down.
See? You're more than capable of figuring it all out.
They challenge me, yeah.
What's going on? Something feels off.
Yes, you appear to be experiencing a slight temporal anomaly. You're remembering events in the wrong order. It's just your mind trying to make sense of it all. Perfectly normal.
Not inside my head. What the fuck? What is this?
Was this all your fault? Was this all your fault? Was this all your fault?
You remember how to use the weapon?
Not really.
Why don't you approach the firing line?
Okay.
All coming back to you, I see.
Kind of.
It will soon enough.
How much did you know? How much did you know? How much did you know?
That is a really useful gun. The corner gun, I can shoot corners with it. That is really useful gun. It's more better at sneaky situations than in war, really.
Crouch and move forward to continue.
Nothing behind the corner. Yeah. Who wants this gun? Or the tool for using this gun?
Was it really you who started all this? Really you who started all this? Was it really you who started all this?
It's breathing really heavily.
Responsible for? How much were you responsible for?
Oh, wrong button. There we go.
I'm back in the ADS building.
Technically, you're not even there, Mr. Black.
Technically, I'm not even here. I'm still here. There's people here. Warm pipes.
Hey, it's Brett. I just wanted to call in a parking regulation breach. I don't really It's on the database. Okay, ready? Oscar Papa Romeo Charlie 101.
Ah,
It's him, is it? What a dick. Should have known.
so killing people will affect how
I'm filing a complaint.
people see me. Oh, that's over there. Doing it sneaky peeky like. Right. What the fuck? They said there's a car there. But there's no car there.
How the fuck?
Just like before, Mr. Black, it's an inconsistency. Try to use them to your advantage.
So I can make a car appear from nowhere. Like this. That's not a good guard. Swinging your gun around like that. Like there's nothing. What's the light around my corner? I should use the map. There we go. Was able to sneak past them.
I don't understand how this works. Everyone seems off somehow. It feels so real.
So do dreams, Mr. Black, until you wake up. That's the best way I can explain it.
But Pandora is still not fully capable.
Capable of simulating human behavior. I would advise against creating too much disturbance.
Every time you kill
Someone, you rewrite the memory, which may cause distortion.
Ah. Every time I kill someone, it rewrites the memory. So it's actually rewriting my memory. Oh. They turned the cameras off. That's really big mistake to do. Like there's cameras everywhere, but they turned the cameras off. Oh, shit. I'm stuck.
Guys, freeze! I said freeze!
Yeah, I'm stuck. I cannot do anything. That's a weird place to get stuck on. But I can't take some bullets though.
I had no idea things are that bad.
Alright, sneak up. Huh. Maybe that's not the way I should go. I should go around here. Oh. Oh, take the elevator.
Above you are the research labs. I believe that's where you need to go.
A warning.
You may come across Roger Howard, the CEO.
He was personally overseeing the development of the corner gun.
The man never sleeps.
Although it's late, he may well be around.
All right.
How the hell did that happen? Oh, mess. Good luck getting a plumber here this time of night.
Hey, I was down the death range last night. And how did the prototype holding up? It's not the prototype I'm worried about. You seen the guy that got testing it? No, who? Ex-military, real crazy bastard. Was the name of Jasper Brado. You heard of him? No, also Pam in HR said all our tests came highly recommended. I don't know, he was asking a lot of questions. If I didn't know better, I think he was gathering intel. Worrying, though I don't want to be the guy that reported, not with Howard's tempered. Oh. Someone has been shouting. Someone has been eating a lot. of noodles. And I'll live there. I do live like around there in Sweden. A bagel. Is there any way to get through without killing him? Yes, there is.
No, don't you dare, don't you fucking dare! You're a thief, you're a fucking thief. Give me back my money!
He's angry.
Life is shit.
Advanced defense 10 million pounds on a new lab. An office complex. Situation on the outskirts of Birmingham. When asked about the project, ATS CEO Roger Howard assured that he is not just a weapon manufacturer trying to make a quick buck, but a creative force dedicated to changing the future of the city and the world for the better. In a rare interview, Howard noted ADS is accelerating the development of innovative systems and technical solutions for the global community. I was getting noticed by him. While refusing to comment on exact details, IDS will be holding a science technology conference, presumably inside the new building sometime this month. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. I'm on the upper floor now. That seems like an interesting door. Let's see if it does something.
I don't remember the code to this door. How do I get through?
The memory of the code is still
Guilty.
there, Mr. Black. You just can't quite access it. Explore your surroundings. The mind has funny ways of helping us recall.
I don't understand.
You don't need to, Mr. Black. You just need to look around.
This is weird. 7. Was 7. Five. 759. 7594. So 7, 9, 4, 7, 9. This is the server room. You know, it is always important to take a backup of everything you have. Because sometimes a server room might not have everything to protect you against everything.
How much did you know? How much were you responsible for? Was this all your fault? Was it really you who started all this?
Turns out you didn't just steal the
Corner gun.
You destroyed their servers, erased their data, wiped the
Corner
corner.
gun from existence.
You're good at your job, Mr. Black. I'll give you that.
Well, this Robert Ramsey must have paid well.
Oh. Corner gun. Corner rifle. This is another gun.
Ah, there you are. I'm afraid I've been watching you since the moment you entered the building. Your work is impressive, but the show is over. You have my property, and I want it back. Nothing personal, you understand. Security. Kill him.
What's over there? Oops. Come on now. Oh,
Stop acting like you're in a damn video game. The simulation may corrupt, destroying both itself and you in the process.
alright.
Continue.
Stop pretending I'm in a video game. Fourth wall a lot. Yeah. Yeah, they are shooting at me.
What are you doing, Mr. Black?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm chasing Howard.
No. We have nothing to gain
By changing his memory.
I'm pulling you out.
Pulling me out from the memory.
Commencing full insulin system flood. That's it. Stay with us, Mr. Black. I'm pulling you out.
I thought this was a simulation. I was there. I could feel it. The pain.
It felt real because your mind perceived it to be. Injuries sustained within the Pandora will have the same effect on your brain as those sustained without.
Now, stop thinking, Mr. Black.
Clear your mind while I bring you out.
Oh, Christ. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
A natural response. It will become easier the more we proceed. If it helps,
I have prepared a little...
gift for you.
What are you talking about?
Outside in the corridor, you see the lines of computer code.
all the ones and zeros.
Please, approach and proceed.
Not that again.
Advanced Defense Strategy faced major security issues as email leaks revealed classified information about the company's questionable client roster. Following last month's security breach, when an unidentified intruder managed to infiltrate ADS main facility, the fourth largest defense contractor in Europe now faces fresh concern about the security of its online data. The leaked employee email sent anonymously to the press divulged 12 of ADS previously confidential overseas clients, including contracts with suspected terrorist organizations. In a statement to the press, Howard addressed this issue. Our business and our client rules are highly confidential, and we will do everything within our power to keep it that way. We have a very strict code of conduct at ADS regarding who we do business with, And any allegations of deals with terrorist organizations are completely false. He later added, our privacy has been compromised in a way that is entirely unacceptable to us, and I will not rest until the parties responsible have been brought to justice. In the meantime, our clients and all employees have my full support. Regardless of whatever the allegations turn out to be true, it seems for Roger Howard and ADS will have this share of the headlines in the foreseeable future. Oh my. Hello, Christian. Sorry I responded to your email a week after you sent it, but we are in the eye of the shitstorm here at ADS. And well, if you've seen the news, I am look at Rhea. Sorry! Exclamation mark and 1. Well, if you've seen the news the last 5 days, you probably get the picture. Some guy not only stole our blueprints and wiped the servers clean, he also took the opportunity to leak more than 500 of our emails, including Roger's. I won't be surprised if we go down after this. I mean, the whole fucking ADS. I'm not exaggerating, Christian. Yesterday, Roger locked himself in his office for 6 hours, a loaded gun. Setting my problems aside for a minute, no, I'm not mad at you and Chloe couldn't make it to our anniversary. Chloe is due next month, am I right? I totally understand. But I hope to visit all 3 of you when the dust settles. Yeah, if it settles. Line of code, huh?
Hey? Where am I now? Is this another memory?
Not quite. Consider this a filing cabinet, Mr. Black, of all the evidence you gather. We'll make sense of it eventually. Any information filed by the Pandora is accessible for you in this room. Each board represents a different memory. Give it a try. Look at a couple of boards and see what happens. Any connections or links your mind may have made, even unconsciously, are recreated visually by the Pandora. I'm rather proud of this feature. You can study the investigation further or return to the asylum when you're ready. Just use the photo in the middle of the room.
I didn't collect everything here. I didn't collect everything here either. We can actually return? Try to... No. We can actually return. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards left. That's quite a lot of boards.
Very good, Mr. Black. Your
Synaptic transitions are becoming much easier.
The room you just visited will help you stay away from conjecture and concentrate only on the facts.
Facts? All I know is that my name is Black, and apparently I stole this corner gun.
Precisely.
And an expert job it was too.
ADS all but went bankrupt after you disappeared with the prototype.
But I'm sure we will learn more.
As you proceed.
Like how to get out of here.
You are here through choice,
Mr. Black. And if you show the same clarity of thought as you did
breaking into ADS, then that might not be for too long.
Ah. New memo, right? Wait. There's green points. Let's get up then.
Red! Hey! Why is everyone loose?
The patients must have their exercise, Mr. Black. Now move along.
I offer you this servant, or puppet, master, in gratitude for sending your obedient pawn to set me free of my earthly captivity. Soon I will help it reach the light as well. Passage is open.
Match found. Patient name, Albert Hall. Suffers from severe panic disorder.
What is this?
And an axe as well. Well, no footprints. So there's crazy patients running around then. Relinquish your earthly vessel and become one with the light. The walls speak! Only the puppet master can set us free. There is a chosen one, somewhere inside Lithurst. He'll bring us the light. He will give us power. Power to wake from the nightmares within nightmares. With your help, my master, I finally managed to escape. Yeah. That really is a crazy dude. Tomorrow, my master, you break... Wait. Tomorrow, my master, you break our chains. Let us out of our cages and fill our eyes with light, and our mouth with laughter, and our words with wisdom, to fully appreciate what you have given us, freedom. We must get rid of the needless ones. They're just getting in our way. No message there. Paint?
A guest! I almost didn't see you there. Sneaking around like a cat. Yes.
A teacher reported missing in 2011.
A teacher getting missing in 2011. And is that the Hatter and the Bunny? Wait, is this Alice in the Underworld? A reference to it? Is he trying to play piano on the board?
Damn it. No way through. Jesus Christ. The code for the door. I need the code.
Ah, yes. Code. Secret code. You solve my riddle, you get the secrets. Ah, it is a party after all. Ah, it is a party. There must be prizes. Ooh, I love prizes. Ah, twinkle, twinkle, little cat. How I wonder where you're at. Search for answers high and low. Turn off the lights and let it glow. Little cat lost in the dark. Can you find my secret marks?
Patient was an English literature teacher at Sunwell High School. After a car accident, he developed a possible coolar syndrome. 2 weeks ago, the patient was injured in a car accident. When he finally came to, he displayed some curious symptoms. Was unable to recognize family and friends. Was unusually calm, almost apathetic. Almost frequently tried to put different objects in his mouth. In an example, his notebook, empty paper cups, temporarily, and after being diagnosed, the patient was transported to our facility, whereupon we commenced carbamazepine, whatever that treatment is. One. Really? 8? There's 1 8. Really? Four? Eight? I guess that didn't go wrong.
Did you find it? Did you find your...
Yes.
What were you looking for? I'm afraid I'm past remembering. We're all past remembering. Would you like some tea? I think tea, don't you?
A true British man. Tea. Patient is allowed 1 visit each week from members of his/her family or other approved visitor. Physical contact shall not be allowed. Both visitor and patient shall remain seated during the visit. During all visits, the patient will confine his/her talk to personal matters and refrain from discussing other patients, institutional matters or treatment methods. Violation of rules will result in immediate and permanent termination of visiting room privilege. Huh.
Fuck. What now?
Don't take this music away! Leave it be! Just leave it be!
The party, he's on his way! He's on his way!
No blood here. All right then. I have an idea.
The rhythm, my music. What will they do? The party!
You surprise me, Mr. Black. Temperance? Humility? Perhaps there is hope for you yet.
I'm not the one keeping these poor bastards locked up.
Huh. So, sad puppy dog. Another doll. I mean, it isn't his fault he's crazy. He needs proper help to manage it. And this is not proper help. That is creepy, to say at least.
What the hell is all this stuff?
A bullet in the head. Someone is getting married. Someone is getting married here.
just wanted to say that I understand if you don't want to adopt. I'm at the studio this afternoon. Call me when you're back, and I'll come straight home. We can talk then. I love you.
So someone is cannot get a child, so they're gonna adopt child instead.
Just a small reminder from your loving wife. Don't you dare forget our appointment at the clinic today. 2 p.m. sharp. See you then, Mr. Scatterbrain. My darling husband, I know this won't be the life we imagined anymore, but I'll be free to focus on my art, and you, well, you'll change the world like you always dreamed you would. And no matter what happens, we will always have each other. All my love, now and always, Lenore.
That is a beautiful art piece. Oil, perhaps. Oil painting or just normal paint. Perhaps oil. That is a beautiful art piece. As well as that one. Good. Oh, someone is having a child here. Boy or a girl? Probably a girl because there's a girl picture there. Or a doll, I mean. Have a photo of your cat?
Hey, I tried your office but couldn't get through. Call me if you get this. I've got news, and you may want to brace yourself. Love you loads.
Oh, someone having a child.
Honey, are you okay? Talk to me.
But are you absolutely sure?
I did the test 3 times.
The doctors, they said...
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right. It can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
Why show me this? Is this how you justify everything?
Oh my. This is deep. Hello, sad puppy.
What just happened? What was that?
Ah, you're back with us. Good.
Those memories, they felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black.
Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That is none of your concern, Mr. Black. It is irrelevant to your treatment. Now,
let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
Oh. Huh? Toy therapy patient list. Patient 617, young. David. Bernard. Ben. Wait, there's one more. Walt. Wait, what? Walt Kaufman? Puppet Master? Who is Puppet Master? That's why there's so many puppets here. And who is this squirrel? Hello.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Really? Female?
Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25? Right. Let's imagine tonight you're walking home after work. You see a horse in the middle of the street and you're scared. You start uncontrollably panicking. Your heart is pounding, your hands get sweaty. You don't understand what's happening to you. When you're an adult, for Christ's sake, you shouldn't be scared of a horse. Now, you've no way of knowing what the root of this phobia is, but my therapy will make everything clear for you in an hour, maybe less. Perhaps when you were 2 or 3 years old, your brother snuck into your room one night, wearing a horse mask on his head. Perhaps he just stood there staring, watching, breathing, waiting. You woke up and you were terrified. I call it TRT, Toy Regression Therapy. Give patients toys or mementos from their childhood and the psychoanalytic magic works miracles.
I don't believe that's how you treat a phobia. I don't believe that's how you treat a phobia. To treat a phobia, you need to introduce them to their phobia a little at a time. So they know when they get to their phobia and see that it's nothing dangerous. You can just... there's nothing dangerous here. Get closer and closer and closer till they can brave up and like, hey, this isn't as dangerous as I thought. Like going to a farm and showing something. The body, 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 the body. Okay, this is really weird. Those are dolls. Cool butt though. Really good, cool butt. Many patients in Lizards claim they see the Puppet Master. Rumor has it he's been secretly roaming the asylum for decades, somehow controlling of all this, showing us the path we have to follow. I myself have never seen him, but I dread the day I will finally do that. Patient suffers from anxiety, refuses to give away any personal information other than his name. He mentions many traumatic events from the war, but will occasionally claim he was simply witnessed these events in a film. Frequently repeats the phrase, "We all think the same things at the same time." Dr. Benway advised, amputate his limbs, amputate his tongue, amputate his past, amputate his will, it become too inconvenient. What? Amputate his limbs? Amputate his tongue? Amputate his past? Amputate his will? He became too inconvenient. What kind of treatment is that? I know you're...
He's here!
Ah!
He always seemed real to me, even before I got here. The puppet master, the one in control. Because I sure as hell wasn't in control. I felt like shit for as long as I can remember. Everyone was mean to me in school, I was constantly bullied. But I assumed it would stop once I was an adult. Because I believed adults would be too busy to waste time on hurting the people around them. Well, I was wrong. So I found comfort in pills and drinking. But there was always this presence, like an enormous hand hovering over me. It wasn't my decision to go there and start shooting those people.
Oh?
I'm surprised it's the only thing missing from those CCTV recordings. The black strings coming out of my hands and feet, and the shadow looming over those poor bastards when I was finally made to pull the trigger.
You pulled the trigger. What? I don't scare you, lol. Mr. Shady, welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, look, I got the SMS. I don't scare you, lol. XDDDD. What? Party. The party. The puppet master is not a man on the screens. No, it is Dr. Benway, who ran Lythurst Asylum until the hospital was officially closed. A few say there is no master at all, as we are all destined to fall into darkness no matter what we do. Is it even possible? Puppet strings attached to our hands, but no one dared to pull them. Well, this is the treatment for you, Mr. Shadek. Tom Elliot suffers from something. Dr. Benman's advice. Amputate his limbs. Amputate his tongue. Amputate his past. Amputate his will. It becomes too inconvenient. I'm in an asylum.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did this new treatment help you to discover your inner self?
Inner self? I'm no such thing. Please. I just wanted to serve my country.
Don't change the subject. I'll ask again. On a scale of 1 to 10...
You made them cut my fucking arms off! My fucking...
We did it to save your life. That landmine...
I will end you, motherfucker! I will crush your fucking throat!
Ooh.
How? You have no arms. But You seem to be much less concerned about your past mistakes now, so let's call that a 9, shall we?
The party! The party! The puppet man! The puppet man!
Closing Lythurst. I mean, it's a sad day for psychiatry. And for people with mental health issues all over the world. I only helped my patients get better.
You cut their arms off! You cut...
And there's one thing I just don't understand. Why do the media still criticize my methods?
You don't...
How dare they? What about my results? Not one idiot journalist ever asked how many of my patients were cured.
Death is not a cure.
Because my patients got better. All of them. Even those who died. Especially those who died.
I mean, he thinks that curing mental insanity by cutting limbs off, that will cure insanity. Like, that doesn't cure anything. No bonfire. Oh. Amputation procedure. Oh. Wait. I am grateful, oh great ones, following me the glorious service. Not only have I managed to free a handful of souls of their vessels, but I have found a new converts to help me spread the light. Oops. Soon will we become one. In the beginning of the game, I freed a man from his prison, and I'm starting to regret it now. Why did I release him? That's the guy I released. That's the guy I released before. What is he doing? I didn't release him for that. Did that bunny just fall down? Certainly did.
said you wouldn't regret letting me go. This is my art. All my brothers' sacrifices to the puppet master.
You killed all those people. Why?
No, you cannot kill what does not live. They are free, and you will join them soon.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr. Black?
No. That was self-defense. That was self-defense. The king of the wheelchair tower, Maestro Barry, completely lost it. Stay clear of the man or he says he will eat your eyes out. We tested Ramsey's new prototype and it's still nowhere close to the next big thing. We were all hoping for. 5 out of 6 testers reported symptoms of severe VR sickness, mostly headache or nausea, also so-called memory visualizing, and some pretty major glitches. Testers reported that their memory worlds were fractured at the best, and the whole experience was often described as confusing. I think someone needs to address this Ramsey directly. We want to start selling this this thing next year. Not in the next fucking decade. Which door leads to what door? What door leads to... I want to open that door. Which is over here. But if I open the wrong door, I will open that door. Okay, I've opened the right door.
What the fuck?
Close me inside. This is Redmond's land. Wondering if there is life after death? Just trespass here and find out yourself, or pay a... Too late for that now. What? This is... This is Redmond's land. Wondering is there life after death? Just trespass here and find out yourself. That's pretty quirky.
Match found. Redmond Macy, kleptomaniac. Known aliases.
Kleptomaniac? He's dead. Head of the Future Defense Group. Science and Tech Department, Robert Ramsey is widely recognized as one of the most important innovators in tech world. However, to his detractors, Ramsey is a charlatan, frequently accused for stealing concepts from his lesser-known peers. We talked to former ADS CEO, who claims that one of the Ramsey's most successful project was based on a test. there anything I can... This is madness. That's a case. Someone locked me inside.
Time to talk about our first lead, Mr. Black.
What do you know?
The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know? Let's see if you have any memory of this place. Focus on the photo when you're ready.
The body of a 40-year-old man was found in an abandoned warehouse near Route 10 on Monday. Detective Chief Inspector Edwin Hughes said it appears that the victim was shot from close range. But we don't know yet how long the body was there before we found it. The autopsy is scheduled on Friday. It's quite possible we have a murder case on our hands. No. Incident report. Police station, Barfare. Incident. Possible homicide in an abandoned warehouse. Details of event the 20th June, just before 2:00 p.m. We received a call reporting the discovery of a man's body in the empty warehouse near Route 10. Officers sent to the scene confirmed one victim, whose death was caused by a gunshot wound to the head. There was no documents on the body when found. Forensic will be required to provide a positive ID. The autopsy is scheduled on Friday. Actions taken. The officers recovered shells casing on the scene, matching one weapon, a pistol with a silencer, also found on the scene, lying approx 10 feet from the victim's body. The weapon was identified as self-loading pistol produced by ADS. Self-reloading? Traffic collision. On Monday the 10th June at 4:26 a.m., the Pittsburgh police received a call reporting a car accident in an area near Pike Hill, turning on Route 10. Upon arrival, we located one vehicle in the nearby woods. Action taken. The car hit on the tree was burning when we arrived at the scene. We used an extinguisher to quickly manage to put the fire out. Preliminary investigation revealed that the accident was most likely caused by excessive speeding. It was... Wait. Oh. There was no passenger inside. Further investigation revealed the blood trace in the woods, but no body was found in the area nearby. The driver might still be alive. His current status remains unknown. Oh, questioning. Jesper Brothers' death remains unexplained. Chadwick is certain it was drug-related crime. I question both Jared Porter and Ethan Hamilton. Chadwick talked to John Ludon and Albert Hall. It doesn't seem we are making any progress. More names pop out in Prado's phone record, but the guy was a dealer and it looks like almost all of his friends were just clients. Or fair. 1994, criminology graduate, Summerfield University. Began working for the Severn Police Department in 1995. Got a Police Bravery Award in 2009. Assault causes body injured. Heart. Homicide. Fair and Chadwick. Drug possession with intent to supply, grant, indecent assault on a woman, dangerous driving, Hauser.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the warehouse. You should send someone. I'm half a mile.
Did you say Shadik? No, I did not say Shadik. But this is a bit shady though.
And I stopped here for a minute. I'm looking at him right now. He's lying face down. No, he's definitely dead. There's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's Jacob. Jacob Singer. Look, can you please just send someone? Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I need to go. Detective Hector Chadwick, a 1996 criminology graduate, Richard University, began working for the East Barbary Police in 1997. Joined Severn Police Department in 1999. In 2002, promoted to his current position as detective. Well then. Guess there's only one way forward then. Through this picture.
So you do remember this place. Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse not long before you tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank range.
And we're going back to that warehouse?
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black. The only question is how. Let's find out, shall we?
The drug deal went bad. But it's not what he believes. Black, where are you? You promised to help me. What? Oh. It's blood, though. It's probably fluid leading here.
Jesus, man. Get your hands off. There's no need for any of this.
Shut up. Move.
Blood. He's down here.
Wait. I know this place. This is where the explosion happened.
Ah, yes. Your mind is preoccupied with the explosion, Mr. Black. The Pandora can only process what your brain offers. Concentrate only on the memory at hand.
I am trying.
Then try harder.
No worries, Chief. Glad to be aboard. Not a hair on her head. Trust me. You brought me here. Fuck you.
Red? Hey, Red! What the hell is this? None of this makes any sense.
You are here because you have formed a mental link between this man and the explosion. The Pandora is trying to decode the messages your mind is sending. Focus.
It's your fault, it is your fault. It is your fault, Mr. Shadik!
That's it. The Pandora unit is offering you a pathway deeper into your memory. Pursue this. Focus and proceed.
No ghost in the behind.
Remember, Mr. Black, human memory is unreliable.
I should hope so.
Sometimes.
Who do you think opened Pandora's box in the first place?
Take in your surroundings and get as much information as you can.
Lol is this way. That led nowhere. Ladder goes through there. Of course, I cannot go through there. I cannot go through there! Taco Gaming 234! Welcome to stream, mate! How are you doing? Doing alright?
Police crime scene detected. Multiple homicide. Attending officers Fair and Chadwick.
So what are we looking at?
Multiple homicide. No IDs. I will warn you
Oh
that
my.
shit fucking stinks in there.
Well, then it's a good job I skipped breakfast. Come on.
What the hell happened here?
Dead bodies everywhere. Dead bodies everywhere. No blood though. Body's cold.
Identification unconfirmed.
Wow, look at that. His entire face. There goes any dental match.
Shot off his hands too. His fingerprints are a bust. Professional job.
Shit, this many stiffs and no ID. We could link this to 100 cases.
So, drug deal it is then. What do you reckon? Adam's family or one of my Turner's lot?
Well, don't worry, decide later. Get the uniforms to bag it all. I'm getting a little peckish. There's that new calf opened up next to the Nick. You fancy it?
What kind of police work is that?
Red, what is this?
You are trying to process too much, Mr. Black.
The Pandora cannot keep up. Concentrate only on the man you
Came here to find. There, Mr. Black, right there. Use your scanner.
Identify and consolidate your memory.
Who is that man?
Status.
Pandora will do the rest.
There's me thinking we could sort this out like adults. If you want to do it, then at least look me in the fucking eye!
So, we have a name then.
Jasper Prado.
Boy, here's the keys, you'll drive it.
Like, hey, let's go to the... They don't care at all.
What now? How do I know this?
You don't. The Pandora is cross-referencing your memory with any police
Files in the database.
This memory is breaking down. You must move on.
Blood test analysis came back this morning, and the victim's DNA matches the DNA we found on the blast site. Chadwick claims the same location was previously used by local Yankees. So Prado, a drug addict and a dealer, wasn't necessarily involved with the kidnapping. Shooting victim intensified. Last week we reported the shocking discovery of a corpse in the abandoned warehouse near Route 10. The body of a 40-year-old man was lying on the floor of the main hall in the warehouse, the victim having ruthlessly shot from close range. According to the source, half of the victim's face had been shot off, making them unrecognizable. Police concluded that the victim's name was Jasper Brado, a non-mercenary and ex-military man. With no official place of residence, police officers investigate Brado's case. Bart Fair and Hector Shedwick refused to comment on the case. At this stage, it's still unknown if Brado was the only victim found on the scene. Ballistic analysis conclusion: examination of both crime scenes, Bronze Crew kidnapping, Jasper Brado case, as well as collecting and analyzing the physical evidence related to weapons and ammunition during both criminal investigations, leads to the conclusion that the shooters used weapons produced by advanced defense strategy. Yeah, headshot there. I need to move back, yeah.
Help!
This place again.
Yes. Your mind is definitely throwing up some kind of link between this Jasper Prado
And the explosion.
I'm surprised it's this pronounced, though. As if something is
Bothering you.
Too late. He was in the army 1994 to 96. Then started working as a mercenary and drug dealer after being discharged. These days he makes most of his money dealing hash, pot, ecstasy, but still keeping in touch with his old friends. Comes from a working class family. Father was a truck driver. Mother worked in a pub. Bright kid in school, but quickly lost all interest in education and started looking for fun elsewhere. Mostly partying in the nightclubs, smoking pot with friends. So he grew bored. Started doing pot. I cannot open that one. So Attacker came in 234. How are you doing today? Doing alright?
Black, for God's sake, hurry! I'm trapped. You can stop this.
My readings indicate that you've engaged with an earlier point in the memory. Though we still don't know why you're here.
I was here to stop Jasper getting killed. Sure.
Careful, Black. You're dealing with raw theory. Pay attention to the facts only. You risk imminent corruption
If you continue this course.
Fuck you, Red. I know why I'm here.
Huh. Our informer, Yared Porter, claims that the weapons he was arrested with were produced by ADS, and he obtained them with the help of an ADS employee called Jasper Brado. Seems like Porter, a big name in local arms trafficking business, working in close cooperation with a big esteemed arms contractor. Alright.
Yeah, I definitely heard gunshots. Well, I heard loud bangs. I guess they were gunshots because the guy was shot, right? Anyway, I was out walking Cujo, my dog, at around 5
Oh,
a.m.
Cujo.
My wife's a heavy sleeper, and Cujo's always needing his shit in the morning, so, yeah, sometimes I take him out for a walk. So, yeah, I was walking down Pump House Lane and into the fields when the shots were fired.
Alright. He was questioned by the police. Hurry, what? Is there anything here? There's something over there though. Due to new evidence linking Jasper Prado's death to the Broomsgrove kidnapping, hereby request reopen and post cases. Huh. There's a lot of... Nice car, eh? There we go. So you're Miss Black and you're also some kind of VR, yes? I'm also in some kind of VR. For the 5-year-old detective Bart Fair has been reported missing following a 4-day period. He failed, failed to report for work and his wife, Jennifer, was unable to contact him. The Chronicle was able to contact Fair's workmate, Hector Chadwick, who was taking unpaid leave in order to help find his friend. He's a great copper, Bart. He always got far too involved with his work. A man should never put his career first, especially when he has family. I'll find him. He'll be fine. Detective Fair was the recipient of 7 Police Bravery Award in 2009, following his famous rugby tackle of a knife-wielding maniac in Birmingham Moor Street Station.
What's your problem? I won't tell you where I am. You need to back the fuck away now. This is out of your hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. So leave me the fuck alone and just let this run its course.
I'm a psychopath. Next. Wonder if there's anything else here. Nice picture. I guess not. Let's go inside. Alright, I'll see you soon then.
Black, I've been reviewing the data. Though you've been thorough in gathering evidence, your pursuit of supposition has sadly rendered this investigation useless. I'm pulling you out.
No, Red, not yet. I'm so close.
Ooh.
You pulled me out.
Like I said, you began making assumptions. The Pandora is neutral, Black, and so must you be. Maybe you really were there to save Jasper. But the moment you assume that to be true, you corrupt the simulation and cast doubt over the memory. If you continue to do so, we will not be able to proceed.
Maybe I don't want to proceed.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Black. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want answers. Let's try a different approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is prepared for you. Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
Huh. Let's see then.
Excellent, Mr. Black. You're using all the tools I have provided. I appreciate the effort. I believe this investigation may be swift.
There's a lot of get all evidence beside one.
Yeah, definitely.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It's a long game though. You close the door on me. Close the doors behind my back.
Listen, it's me. You need to tell me where the fuck you are and what the fuck is going on. You got a lot to answer for, you know that. Call me back the second you get this, or there'll be consequences.
Yeah. Real consequences. You read it? Yup. What you think? Ain't happy the guy's a snitch. Yeah? Snitches lays in ditches. But I'm not sure about putting him in the ground. If we don't, boss gonna fucking kill us. And his missus is gonna dance on our graves. I know. Come on. We do this together, mate. Get rid of the problem and forget it. The corpse of the man in his 30s was found in an abandoned warehouse this week, and yet nobody has the slightest clue regarding the victim's true identity. Detective Chief Inspector Edwin Hughes had this to say. It appears the victim was shot close distance, but we yet established how long the body was there prior to this discovery. The autopsy is scheduled on Friday. No specific details about the victim's identity has been released yet, but a source close to the investigation and claims it was a drug-related crime. First, it was a corpse, a dead body found in a warehouse near Route 10. Then we learned that the victim's name was Jesper Brado. Now, for the first time, we investigate who he really was, an innocent man who was victim of a psychopath, or a cold-hearted criminal who got what was coming to him. Since being discharged from the military over a decade ago, Prada returned to the country, where he immediately began contributing to what will become a substantial criminal record. Just 4 months before his death, he was arrested for drug possession. Was his death drug-related, or did his family lifestyle become too much to handle? Police have yet to officially rule out suicide. The place is known as the Cell. It's an abandoned warehouse. Gas station. It's not Shell station. Yeah, still on about the warehouse. Dear Lieutenant Brado, it is my pleasure and privilege to express my appreciation for your contribution to the success of Operation Grapple. You and other members of your division did an outstanding job of securing the forward's position, setting up established communication, and coordinating with the movement of follow-on forces. Without your dedication on duty, Operation Grapple would not have been the success it was. Relational job well done. Alright. You did well in the military. I'm gonna say it on the phone. This is delicate. You work for me. You follow my orders. If you can't handle that, I'll find someone else. No mucking around. I talked to Ben and Eric and I thought I made it perfectly clear. The bad apple needs to be removed as soon as possible. Oh. This is it. Again with this.
So what did I do wrong last time?
You just lost your way, Black, that's all. My reading suggests the majority of that memory remains unexplored. Focus this time. Assume nothing.
Explore the memory in
full.
Relax and explore.
Very good, Mr. Black. Relax and explore. Remember, this is exactly the same memory as the last one, just a little earlier on. We need a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
against going in guns blazing.
Try not to get spotted.
Right.
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared then?
Try to stop it, idiot.
Too green. Too green. He'll learn.
If he ever gets out.
Oh, the military group. It's breathing very heavily. I will not be able to get through there. Let's get through there instead.
Stealthy, Mr. Black. Very good.
Wheels are in motion. Hmm. Oops.
I swear something's moving back there.
No, you cannot see me. Back. Land in America's plan. I want to close.
Remember, this is exactly the same memory as
The last one, just a little earlier on.
Right.
We need a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
Against going in guns blazing.
but try not to get spotted.
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
Oops.
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
Dunno. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared then?
Ooh.
Idiot.
Too green. Too green. He'll learn.
if he ever gets out.
Stealthy, Mr. Black. Very good.
Here we go. Cannot kill too many people. It will be troublesome if I kill too many of them. But some I can kill. There we go.
No way I imagined that.
All right then. No one noticed. He wasn't there. No one can. I'm back. What did I miss? I'm sneaking past some guys.
Mr. Black, I think that something is wrong with this memory again. It's becoming highly unstable. I will try to fix it. In the meantime, I'm sending you a picture. I need you to use it to exit.
All right. I'll use that to exit. Well, you missed me sneaking and sneaking and sneaking past some, and someone almost noticed me, but I killed him. Huh.
I'm in that filing cabinet again, aren't I? But what were these?
Weapons, Mr. Black. A personal armory, if you will.
I thought you said I shouldn't kill. Something about distorting memories.
The more evidence you uncover, the less we risk distortion.
You're saying that I need to collect all the evidence for each board?
That's up to you, Mr. Black. But if you do, the memories become more stable, which means I can reward you with a new toy every now and then.
Fair enough.
And also, Mr. Sadek, want to know what this kind of gun is? If I go and stand on this door side, I can aim inside. Without looking inside, I can aim like this. I can also aim... If I'm behind the cover, I need to aim above the cover. I missed a lot of memories here. 55%, 96%, 94, 92. It's the corner gun, 84. It's named the corner gun.
Ah, it seems to have stabilized. Proceed.
Oops. Sneaky peek alike. As you can see, it's pretty awesome. Oh, I got a message.
Who's there? Shit, someone's here, guys!
Well, there's a little gunplay at least. And
Black, you're supposed to explore your memory, not create a new one.
well, I was attack. I was noticed. That's why. What are those blue points throw? Blue point is over here. Ah, right. Well, I'm supposed to sneak past them. That's why I went to code no, SG. Because I'm supposed to sneak past them and use the gun in emergency, but I got noticed. Which makes it really hard to sneak past people. There's a lot of secret ways to go. Because this game has action sequences, memory sequences, and detective work sequences. Ben called me saying we're all fucked. Biggs got Garrett and only a matter of time to get the rest of us. Garrett came to me and said nothing about being arrested, acting like nothing happened. When I told him what Ben told me, he said Ben was just tripping, no pigs were out onto him. He just went to London for a day. Got a snitch. Ah, 47 informant. So he's a snitch. It's a real snitch. Snitches shall be laying in ditches. Right. Snitches shall be laying in snitches. No, blue points is not meant. Blue points is these. So if I do like this, a cover appears. Those are the blue points.
Hey, hear me out, please. Just hear me out.
What do you want?
You're here for Jasper, yeah? They've got him back there.
And why are you here?
They locked me up because I was helping him out, but I only did it out of fear, I swear. I've seen him kill people just for disagreeing with him. Please, please, if you leave me here, they'll kill me.
Yeah, but how shall I go on about unlocking you from there then? How shall I go in and remove these? Right now I have no way on freeing you from this pain. Sadly enough, so I have to leave you here for now. Jasper had been working on the radar for almost a decade. He was in the army in the 90s, where he made contact with people who provide him work as a mercenary, got discharged. Like his recreational narcotics pot, making some money selling it all on the side. Has to deal with small amounts to keep low profile. Unpredictable, erratic. The best merc I know. Can I shoot this one? I cannot shoot you out of that. Is there anything on the map? Nope. me see. There's a way actually on saving him. If you see that thing over there. Leads to back there. So it's not out there. We're just doing some private things, I believe you can call it. I mean, somehow, some way, somehow. Ah. I missed that one. I cannot shoot. Trying to figure out how to release this man. I have this too late. Already. Don't see any grenades. I believe it's already too late. I went too far and it saved. It's like, yep, you cannot do it. You had to replay it to continue. Like, you can go back in the mission and replay it to get the things you missed before. So actually you can replay missions.
What the hell?
Yes, but he knows.
Still no memory of Jasper. Found his phone though.
Found his phone.
He brought me out, Red. There's no pain. I can think this time. Red, did you see that? We've got a name and a place. Rose and a mansion. Red? Red? Are you there? Red?
Red is gone.
Red? Hey, were you watching? Who's Rose? And where is this mansion? Red!
We still haven't finished our investigation into this Jasper business, Mr. Black.
What do you mean, haven't finished? We've got a name, a place. Jasper's dead. We need to...
I will say what we need to do, Black.
You are here at my convenience, and you wear
My technology.
Do not fucking trust me! Nobody crosses me.
Okay, fine. Then what do I do? Red, I said what do I do? Oh, never mind. I'll just proceed, shall I?
Well, he's mad. Very mad. But I had to end it here, sadly enough. I'll take some relaxing time. Do whatever I need to do. And take some relaxing time away and sleep. Sleep is important because I'm damn tired. So, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Subscribe or follow if you really like the stream. Don't forget to leave a like or a dislike, whatever you want to leave. And thank you once again for watching. It really means a lot to me. So, for now, I'll say good night or good day wherever you are. And stay awesome out there, alright, draglings? Stay awesome. Scott Chovia, see ya. Yes, see ya later, Scott. Stay awesome, alright? See you later. Bye.